There's nothing more fun than a great game.
That's right.
I'll win this duel for the
ready for a
duel.
show. From my hand, activating a quick play spell.
Now's my chance. My monster's effect activates.
Here I go. I summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect. I link summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect. From my hand, activate a field spell. From my hand, I activate my monster's effect. From my hand, I activate my monster's effect. From my hand, I special summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect. I activate my monster's effect. I special summon a monster. I exceed summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect.
That won't work. My monster's effect activates.
I'll build the circuit that turns dreams into reality. I link summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect. I set a card. I set a card. I set a card. The duel isn't over yet. I end my turn. I can turn this around.
You're playing really well. I draw. From my hand, I activate a field
Not
spell.
gonna have flip over. I activate a counter trap.
From my hand, my monster's effect activates. From my hand, my monster's effect activates. My monster's effect activates. I special summon a monster. I'm setting a card. I'm setting a card. I'm setting a card. From my hand, I'm activating a spell card.
Never underestimate me. I activate a counter trap.
From my hand, I'm activating a spell card. I special summon a monster. I'll set a monster. Time to battle. Here I go. Attack with my monster. My monster's effect activates. The key to this game is to cherish every one of your cards.
You countered my every move.
There's nothing more fun than a great game.
I'll make a lord in this duel. From my hand, I'm activating a spell card. Come on! I summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect.
That won't From my hand, I'm activating a trap card.
My trick stars have many more tricksters.
It's my turn. I draw.
From my hand, I activate my monster's effect.
From my hand, my monster's effect activates.
Not gonna happen. From my hand, I activate my monster's effect.
From my hand, I'm activating a spell card. From my hand, my monster's effect activates. From my hand, my monster's effect activates. My monster's effect activates. I special summon a monster. From my hand, I activate a field spell. I activate a field spell. My monster's effect activates. I special summon a monster. From my hand, I'm activating a spell card. I special summon a monster. Time to battle! Attack! My monster's effect activates. Here I go! My monster attacks you directly. Haha! I end my turn. My monster's effect activates. I'm setting a card.
I have everything I need to win. I draw. Here I go. I'll summon a monster. I'll build the circuit that turns set my monsters into link arrows. Summon. Link the circuit. I activate my monster's effect. I special summon a monster. I'll build the circuit that turns dreams into reality. I activate my monster's effect. I'll build the circuit that turns dreams into reality. I activate my monster's effect. I special summon a monster. I'll build the circuit that turns set my monsters into link arrows. Summon. Link the circuit.
My set card.
I activate my monster's effect. I activate my monster's effect. I special summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect. I special summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect. I special summon a monster. I'll build the circuit that turns dreams into reality. I activate my monster's effect. I set a card. I activate my monster's effect. From my hand, I special summon a monster. I set a card. Let's battle. Go get it. I attack with my monster. I link summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect. I set a card. I build the overlay network. I activate my monster's effect. I activate my monster's effect. I activate my monster's effect. I set a card. I flip over my activate a field spell.
I'll play this. My monster's effect activates. I'm setting a card. Looks like it's my turn. I draw. My monster's effect activates.
I flip over my activate a continuous trap.
I'll play this. My monster's effect activates. My set card. Activating a continuous trap.
Never underestimate. I activate my monster's effect.
From my hand, I'm activating a spell card. I'm activating a trap card. From my hand, my monster's effect activates. My monster's effect activates. I special summon a monster. I activate a field spell. Link summon. My monster's effect activates.
Now! I flip over my activate a continuous trap.
Time to battle. Here I go. Attack with my monster. My monster's effect activates.
I activate a continuous trap. I special summon a monster.
Seize summon! My monstrous effect activates! I end my turn.
Stop showing off! I draw! From my hand, activating a spell card. I activate my monster's effect. I special summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect. I activate my monster's effect. I special summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect. I build the overlay network. I activate my monster's effect. I activate my monster's effect. Battle! Time for the grand direct attack!
I activate my continuous trap. Obliterate!
Time for the grand monster attacks you directly! That was only an appetizer. My trick stars can dish out more.
May I have that card from my store? Promise I won't sell it. There's still plenty of life in these bones.
That's right. I'll win this duel for the best for a
Duel.
world. From my hand, activating a spell card. From my hand, I'm activating a continuous spell. I set a card. I'm activating a spell card. Come on, I know you're better than this. Let's have
Looks
fun.
like it's my turn. I draw. From my hand, my monster's effect activates.
Now. From my hand, I activate my monster's effect.
From my hand, my monster's effect activates. From my hand, I activate a field spell. My monster's effect activates. I special summon a monster. I activate a field spell. From my hand, my monster's effect activates. I special summon a monster.
I flip over my activating a quick play spell.
I special summon a monster. From my hand, my monster's effect activates. I special summon a monster. I'll link summon a monster. My monster's effect activates.
From my hand, I activate my monster's effect.
From my hand, I'm activating a spell card. I special summon a monster. I'm setting a card. Let's battle. I attack you directly. My monster's effect activates. Now what will you do? My turn. My monster's effect activates. I'm setting a card.
I'm activating a continuous spell.
Now's my turn. My monster's effect activates.
You're not going to get another turn. I draw. From my hand, I'm activating a quick play spell.
Now's my turn. My monster's effect activates. My set card. I'm activating a trap card.
I'm going to end my turn.
My monster's effect activates. I'm setting a card. Here I go. It's my turn. I draw. My monster's effect activates. I'm activating a trap card. Left arm of the Forbidden One. I tribute a monster. The ancient guardian rises. Exodia Incarnate. I'm activating a quick play spell. I'm activating a continuous trap. Let's battle. Are you ready? I attack you directly. My monstrous effect activates. I was quite skilled back in my day, and I still got it.
You hit my deck's weakness before it could chip you down.
Allow me to teach you that
Okay, everybody,
experience outweighs
the duel's about to begin. From my hand, I activate my monster's effect. From my hand, I activate my monster's effect. I set a card. I activate my monster's effect. I special summon a monster. I flip over. I activate a trap. I special summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect. I activate my monster's effect. I activate my monster's effect. I set a card. I'm just getting warmed up.
It's my turn. Well. I draw.
From my hand, I activate my monster's effect.
From my hand, I'm activating a spell card. From my hand, my monstrous effect activates. From my hand, my monstrous effect activates.
I flip over. From my hand, I activate my monster's effect. I set a card. I special summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect. I activate my monster's effect.
My monster's effect activates. I special summon a monster. From my hand, I activate a field spell. I activate a field spell. From my hand, I'm activating a spell card. I special summon a monster. I'm setting a card. Let's battle. Attack! My monster's effect activates. Here I go. My monster attacks you directly. Haha! I end my turn. My monster's effect activates. I'm setting a card.
I'm going all out today. I draw. Come on! I summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect.
My monster's effect activates.
Never underestimate me. I activate a trap.
I'll play my this. My monster's effect activates.
Never underestimate me. I activate my monster's effect.
Now's my chance. I'm activating a continuous trap.
I set a card.
I special summon a monster.
I activate my monster's effect. Battle. I set a card. I'm just getting warmed up. Turn.
My trap card. My monster's effect activates. I'm setting a card. Just because I'm old, it doesn't mean I can't duel. I draw.
From my hand, I activate my monster's effect.
My monster's effect activates. I'm activating a trap card. From my hand, my monster's effect activates. My monster's effect activates. I special summon a monster. I activate a field spell. My monster's effect activates. I special summon a monster. From my hand, summon a monster. My monster's effect activates.
From my hand, activate a trap.
Now's my chance. Monster's effect activates. From my hand, I'm activating a quick play spell. Time to battle. Are you ready? My monster attacks you directly. My monster's effect activates. I can't let you kids defeat me yet.
You countered my every move.